getting bigger.
Orgreave, Hillsborough, Grenfell! If we don't get no justice! Orgreave, Hillsborough, Grenfell!
They're taking us for months!
If we don't get no justice! First Orgreave, then Hillsborough, now Grenfell! They're taking us for months! They won't give us truth nor justice! The Tories are liars and thugs.
And that's what the campaign is intent on putting right. We got so close to an inquiry, but we got a big slap on the face on the 1st of October last year. And what were Amber Rudd's decisions for not having an inquiry? Well, they were shameful, that's what. She said no inquiry was needed because nobody died, because there were no miscarriages of justice, and that the police had nothing new to learn. Well, nobody did die at Orgreave, thank God. But justice is not dependent on lives being lost. Using that reason is merely an attempt to try and separate Hillsborough from Orgreave in the public's mind. Of course, the events of those 2 days were very different, but the attempt by the police to cover up what happened afterwards at Hillsborough due on the same methods used at Orgreave. And no one may have died on that particular day at Orgreave, but sadly many have since. Every day with the passage of time, we are losing comrades who were there that day, comrades who were convicted of criminal offences on other days, comrades who have died without receiving the same exoneration that the Hillsborough campaigns achieved for the Liverpool fans. To say there was no miscarriage of justice or convictions is a downright cheat. Minors spent time in prison, were wrongfully arrested and maliciously prosecuted. Yes, there were no convictions from Orgreave, but it wasn't for lack of trying. And that's only because the efforts to secure convictions fell apart in cross-examination in the 1985 trial. But there has never been any accountability since. And to say the police have nothing to learn, when the police themselves would rather have an inquiry into Orgreave to ensure that past mistakes are recognised and not repeated. In the words of Theresa May, I think I saw her earlier, when she addressed the Police Federation last year, she said, this is when she was Home Secretary, historical inquiries are not archaeological excavations. They are not purely exercises in truth and reconciliation. They do not pursue resolution alone. They are about ensuring justice is done. Well, Prime Minister, we agree. The ridiculous reasons given by Amber Rudd did not deter us, despite our shocked and sad faces on that day. We have grown stronger and we are closer to the truth coming out. And if I could be clear, we knew it was a Tory government we were asking for an inquiry from, but we only got our hopes up because that's what we were led by them to believe. First led by Theresa May and then by Amber Rudd. It was even confirmed in that well-known left-wing paper, The Times. The Times said that there was going to be a single-led judge inquiry into Orgreave. Information they said that they'd received from a Home Office source. But no sooner did that unnamed Home Office source float that idea, that some scary old characters raised their spine-chilling voices again. Norman Tebbit, is he here?
Yes.
He said an inquiry could have been used as a stick with which to beat the Thatcher government.
accountable for your actions. Otherwise, you can't move forward. Nobody could move forward having something like this in the background, where people have got away with telling lies in public office, and then to cover it up, and to compound it by having a government. And let's be fair, the Labour Party could have quite easily had a public inquiry if they wanted to do so, but chose not to. So let's all get together, be uplifted about what's happened tonight, take the question to Parliament, by your own MPs, and above all, educate people into this massive injustice that's been done to us all. Thank you very much.
20 years ago, what really epitomised the miners' strike was the amount of solidarity that it received, the bucket rattling, the people who got on coaches to come, because people realised that there was a massive battle going on. They could see that there was a turn, and we lost that fight, and we've suffered for 40 years as a result of having lost that fight. That's why we remember it. That's why it creates such solidarity today. That is why we make the links between the environmental movement, between the fracking movement, between what's being done to us now and what was done to you 40 years ago. We're really grateful that you make those links and that you've invited us to come here today. And we hope that some of you might join us next Saturday at our Solidarity Day at the Kirby Misperton Well. We're meeting at midday in a village called Kirby Misperton in North Yorkshire, and then we're marching behind the PCS Samba Band to the well side, where we're going to hold a rally and do the things that anti-frackers do best, which is eat cake and drink tea and call for the end of the Tories. Ban fracking, climate jobs now.
That's absolutely superb. And if you come over the pub, over the road, we've got leaflets telling you how to get the demonstration on Saturday, and my colleague here, John, will make sure you all know about how to get on the bus. So without further ado, head over to the Shakespeare pub, which is conveniently over the road, and mine's a pint of lager. Cheers.